Horrorcore rap battles. Cat Elliot versus Lydia Deetz. Let's begin.
Check 1, 2. You call yourself strange and unusual? Honey, I've seen the literal depth of hell, and you're just a girl who needs a therapist and a haircut. Let's go.
Welcome to the real world, little miss morning. Consider this your final supernatural warning. You're crying in the attic looking for a ghost, while I'm the hell maiden that the demons fear most. That Victorian lace is looking a little dusty. Your need the world connections are getting kinda rusty. You're a bridge to the dead, girl, I summon them from my hair. I'm the nightmare in the boots, you're the girl who's scared to dare. Let's talk about your flaw, it's written on your face. You're obsessed with the past you can't even erase. Suicidal ideation as a fashion statement. I was fighting for my life in a juvenile basement. You wanted to be dead because your stepmom's a bore. I watched my parents die and came back for more. You're whining about art and your daddy's new house, while I'm trapping demon lords like a hungry cat and mouse. And then there's the juice, that creep in the stripes. You almost married a pervert for the hype. You needed a bioexorcist to feel something real. I made my own deal, I'm the head of the wheel. Your life is a musical, all jazz, hands and dancing, while the demons in my head are busy advancing. You take pretty pictures of the things that go bump. I kick the monsters back to the garbage dump. You're a cult classic, yeah, I'll give you the credit, but your story is soft, and you know I've read it. You're the goth starter pack for the suburban kids. I'm the punk rock chaos that the law forbids. You're a ghost in the making, I'm a fire that's blazing. You're staring at the ceiling, I'm the one who's amazing. I don't need a handbook to find my way out. I'm what the legends are talking about. You think you're so deep with your poetry and sighs, but I can see the rich girl still in your eyes. You're a tourist in the dark, just visiting the gloom. I was born in the shadows of a burning room. Where's your beetle buddy gone in a puff of smoke? Your whole spooky persona is a bit of a joke. I've got Wendell and Wild, yeah, they're chaotic and loud, but at least they don't need a wedding shroud. You're the girl in the veil, I'm the girl in the patch. In a fight for the soul, you're no kind of match. Go back to your camera, go back to your tea. The underworld belongs to a maiden like me. Your hair's got the spikes, but mine's got the power. I'm the storm in the sky, you're a wilting flower. I saved my whole town from a corporate greed. All you saved was a house that you didn't even need. So keep your sandworms and your Saturn sky view. There isn't a shadow that can hide the real you. A lonely little girl playing dress up for fun, while I'm the hell maiden who's already won. Check the charts, Lydia, the vibe has shifted. The crown of the creepy has finally been lifted. Stay in your attic, stay out of my way, because the queen of the damned is here to stay. Don't call me, I'll call you. Actually, don't bother, I don't talk to amateurs. Peace out, Deetz. Look, another trouble girl with a boombox and an attitude. How very 2022. You're loud, cat, but in the neither world, silence is what actually bites. Smile for the camera, dear. This is going to be your funeral. Now you're crying in a classroom looking for a fight. I've been the queen of goth since before you saw the light. That Victorian lace is timeless, it's classic. Your punk rock aesthetic is looking Jurassic. You think those green puffs make you look like a threat? I'm the original nightmare you haven't even met. You're haunted by guilt and the car in the lake, but your rebel persona is a bit of a fake. I chose the darkness when my world was still bright. You just stumbled into it because you couldn't find the light. Let's talk about those jabs. You're a corporate pawn used by the Belzers until the break of the dawn. You fought a big building, a developer's plan. I fought the laws of the universe, catch me if you can. You're all about trauma and reclaiming your past, but a hell maiden's contract isn't meant to last. You're a tool for the underworld, a key in the lock. I'm the master of the house that the living can't shock. Your hair is a portal that's messy and weird. It's exactly the kind of gimmick that I've always feared. I don't need a hairstyle to summon a ghost, I just speak the name thrice to burn the whole coast. You're Rust Bank famous, a small town sensation. I'm a cult icon across every generation. Your stop motion jerky, a bit stiff in the knees. I move through the shadows with elegant ease. I'm the ghost with the most without even trying. You're the girl in the ward who's tired of crying. I don't play with toys, I don't play with hair. I'm the reason the living are gasping for air. You're a hell-maiden hero, that's a joke, not a title. You're just a girl whose guilt is on a permanent cycle. You're an apprentice demon caller, still learning the craft. When I saw your movie, I looked and I laughed. You claim I'm a rich girl, that's cute really, cat, but I'd rather have money than a soul that's gone flat. You're a ward of the state with a chip on your shoulder. I'm the queen of the crypt, getting colder and bolder. Your boombox is noisy, it's lacking in taste. A waste of good batteries, a waste of the space. I listen to the choir of the headless and blue, which is still more melodic than a lecture from you. You saved your parents, or a dream of them anyway. I live with the dead every single damn day. There's no closure for me, and I don't want it either. I'll take the graveyard over your hope like a fever. So go back to the ruins, go play in the mud. You've got fire in your veins, but I got ice in my blood. You're a flash in the pan, a seasonal fright. I'm the shadow that lingers in the middle of the night. 3 times, cat, that's all it would take to turn your little world into a permanent estate. You're a maiden of hell, well I'm the afterlife's pride, and you're just the girl who forgot how to hide.
Keep the photo. It's the closest you'll ever get to being a legend. You're not strange, cat, you're just loud. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner party with some people who actually stay dead.
Who won? You decide. Stay tuned. Until next time.